here at Chapmanville Regional High School as the Ashland Tomcats hit the road again. Our fourth of 7 on the road as the Tomcats come in with their 4-1 record, having won 4 in a row, and last night's 66-53 win over the Fairview Eagles take on the host Chapmanville Tigers, the defending state champions from a year ago. They were 23-3, and they come into the season right now with a record of 1-1. They opened their season last Saturday against Fairmont and lost 70-45 before picking up a win over Sissonville last night by 20. So they come in at 1-1. The Tomcats stand at 4-1. And we've just had our girls' game just completed. This game tonight will be the 6th game that we played here, and that's why we're so late in getting started. This game was originally scheduled for 7:30. It is now 7:48, and we haven't even started the pregame festivities, so that's the way it is. All right, the Tomcats at 4-1, Chapmanville 1-1. This is the first ever meeting between the two, between the Tomcats and the Tigers. Ryan Bonner in his second year at the helm of the Cats, 27-13. Brad Napier in his 9th year at the helm of Chapmanville, 160 wins, 41 losses, and 3 state champions. They won the state championship last year, of course, and also in 2019 and in 2018. The Tomcats, of course, are the winningest team in the Commonwealth of Kentucky with 2,102 wins against 928 losses. And it's kind of a special night here tonight. Heather Carter, who is Xander's mother, hails from here. And her father, Pete Neal, is a former Hall of Fame player for the Chapmanville Tigers. He was inducted into the Chapmanville Hall of Fame back in 2003. He later played for the Pittsburgh Pirates, as well as being offered a college football scholarship from Ashland University. Turned that down, but decided to play professional baseball for the Pirates. He is Xander's granddad, and Heather, of course, his father, and their Uncle Larry and several other aunts and nieces and cousins are here tonight to see Xander play basketball. So that's a good thing. Got connections everywhere when the Tomcats hit the road. And it's a special night, obviously, for Xander as he's playing on this floor. It wasn't played by Pete Neal. This school was built back in 2007. And, of course, he never played. He graduated in 1962. And that would put him along the lines of the Tomcat basketball greats of 61 and 62 teams and the 60 team as well. So just a little Hall of Fame and a little news for you as Xander Carter gets to play against his grandfather's former team, the Chapmanville Tigers. All right. Let's see. We got Kentucky going on against North Carolina, Marshall and Greensboro of North Carolina, Greensboro. We got Liberty and Cedarville. We got a lot to talk about, but we got to talk to the coaches first of all. And the principals will come back. We'll talk to head coach Brad Napier of the Chapmanville Tigers in just a moment. Stay with us here on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Stop by your local McDonald's after the big game and celebrate with a Big Mac, fries, and a Coke. Or enjoy their delicious Chicken McNuggets, Filet-O-Fish, Quarter Pounder with cheese, or other sandwich of your choice with the best fries around. Download the McDonald's app and order ahead to save time for either dine-in or drive-thru. And take advantage of the great deals found only on the app. McDonald's is a proud supporter of the Ashland Tomcats. McDonald's, I'm loving it.
KFB, the Better Bank, has been making local decisions since 1931, creating strong roots in Northeast Kentucky and surrounding areas. Your community is our community. From checking accounts to retirement planning and everything in between, we can help. You love our community, and so do we. Local banking, local decisions, stronger community. Visit kfb.bank today to see what KFB can do for you. KFB, located in Ashland, Summit, Catlettsburg, and Louisa. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Sargent Wholesale Tires, conveniently located on Hoods Creek Pike in Ashland and on 13th Street in Ashland, is the go-to place for all your tire and brake needs. Since 1981, Sarge at Sargent's Wholesale Tires has been dedicated to ensuring every customer leaves feeling great about their vehicle. Sargent's Wholesale Tires will equip you with the right tires for your car, van, truck, SUV, and trailer. Don't pay higher prices and spend hours waiting at larger national chain stores when you can come to your locally owned Sargent Wholesale Tires, Hoods Creek Pike and 13th Street in Ashland.
Giovanni's has great Italian dishes. Spaghetti with meat sauce, lasagna, ravioli, manicotti, and baked lasagna. Giovanni's has the best sandwiches around, from the stromboli, Italian sub, calzones, and their signature Big Red. All dinners will be served with hot garlic bread or Italian rolls. Giovanni's Pizza, fresh, hot, and tasty. Have it delivered right to your door. Giovanni's, the Italian place to be.
This is Tomcats Countdown, presented by your local McDonald's. I'm loving it on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
With Brad Napier today, it's Ashland and Chapmanville, and it's early in the season, but tell us about your basketball team.
I really like our team. I think we got a lot of upside. We're not where we need to be right now, and we got a lot of improvement to make between now and March. But I do like our upside and our talent. We are playing without one of our starters tonight. He's going to be out a couple weeks, but it's each game, each scrimmage, we've gotten a little better, I think. And, the whole thing's just keep improving throughout the year.
Let's talk about your program. Boy, have you been successful or what? I mean, you win a state championship last year. You win a couple back-to-back a few years ago. You've really got this basketball program, I guess, where you want it.
Yeah, we've had great players. We've got guys that have kind of bought into what we try to do, and we just trying to continue that success and build on it and keep this thing, at a high level. Playing teams like Ashland and some of the other teams that's on our schedule this year, really challenges our kids, and I think it helps us be better players.
How do you continue to keep it up at that state championship, state finalist type level? How do you do that?
Well, the main thing is you got kids that expect to be playing, in state tournament every year.
Okay.
And if they expect to do that, they sort of, know the work that it takes to get there and to do that. And, but the first thing is having kids that expect to be successful, expect to win every game. And, of course, you're not going to win every game, but you don't never want to go into a game thinking you're not going to win, and that's a big thing. When I first took over this program, I'm not sure that the kids expected to win every game and expected to go to the state tournament. So, that's the biggest obstacles we got them believing now.
Okay. Let's talk about your basketball team. We don't see you much except during the summer when Ashland and Chapmanville get together in the summer, but tell people, what do you like to do offensively and defensively?
Well, we try to play up tempo. This team's a little more offensive minded than the teams we've had in the past.
Okay.
Like last year's team, we were a very good defensive team, and we could score a little bit, but we were very good on defense. This team is more, I think, a little more balanced offensively.
Okay.
We do return Zion Blevins, who was a first team All-Stater last year and a Player of the Year candidate. So, we do have, some guys coming back, but, we're really only returning 3 kids that played minutes off of that team last year.
Okay. This early in the season, what do you like about your basketball team?
Just we have pretty good spurt ability. We can score in bunches. Last night was really the first time that I think people got to see that. We scored 22 in the second, 23 in the third. Mm-hmm. So we kind of got in a flow and kind of got hot. And this team can score points in bunches when they get going. Okay.
Early in the season, what do you look at that you say I got to get better at?
We got to cut down turnovers. We Fairmont, whipped us pretty good in the opening game. We had 24 turnovers, 22 live ball.
Wow.
And you can't do that. You can't do that and have a chance to win. And but Fairmont does that to a lot of people. They are, they won back-to-back state titles and they're the favorite to win it again this year for that reason. Just super athletic and fast, and you just can't simulate that. You got to go see them, live.
Okay. Well, what do you know about Ashland?
I know they can really shoot it. We're sort of familiar with them. We've played them, like you said, over the last couple summers, and Ashland has a great program. I know they made it to the state tournament last year. Got a lot of those kids back, and they really can shoot the ball, and you can't let them get going shooting the ball, or they can really put points on the board fast.
Okay. Key or two to the game tonight?
Like I said, we can't turn the ball over. I think we got to win the battle on the boards, and we got to make shots. If we do those 3 things, we give ourselves a chance at least.
Okay. thanks for having us up. Good luck tonight and throughout the year.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Okay. Chapmanville head coach Brad Napier's his Tigers get ready to take on the Tomcats. His pregame comments brought to you by McLeod's Body Shop. And you're on the Tomcat Countdown presented by your local McDonald's. I'm loving it. We'll come back and talk to Ryan Bonner in a moment here on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Tired of seeing those dings, dents, and scratches on your car? Then you need to see McLeod's Body Shop, your trusted partner for all things auto repair and restoration for 43 years. At McLeod's Body Shop, we're not just in the business of fixing cars, we're in the business of turning heads. Our team of skilled technicians is dedicated to bringing your vehicle back to its prime. No matter the make or model, minor touch-ups to major overhauls, McLeod's Body Shop has you covered. McLeod's Body Shop says go Tomcats.
Giovanni's downtown Ashland and the Creative Cow are avid supporters of the Tomcats. Yes, pizza, ice cream, and waffles, and milkshakes. Stop by before or after the game. Giovanni's downtown Ashland family meal deal. 16-inch 2-topping pizza and 12-inch cheese sticks, $19.99. Holiday special. 2 19-inch 2-topping pizzas and 2 12-inch cheese sticks, $59.99. Stop by the Creative Cow featuring ice cream and waffles and milkshakes. Next door to Giovanni's, 724 Greenup Avenue. Get the app, giovannis.hungerrush.com, and order online. Go Tomcats.
His eyes, how they twinkle. His dimples, how merry. His cheeks are so rosy. His nose like a cherry. His little round belly shakes when he laughs like a bowl full of jelly. He's not Santa, he's my daddy.
Hi, I'm Chad Matthews, manager of Desco Federal Credit Union in Huntington, West Virginia, with my daughter Mallory, wishing all of you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Desco Federal Credit Union, open to you. Find us online at descofcu.org.
Hey, Tomcat fans, it's football season again, and that means fall is right around the bend. Ashland Milling Company has all the great products to help you with your lawn this fall. Falcon fescue grass, fertilizer, and lime. Be the envy of your neighborhood with a beautiful lawn. Give them a call or stop by at 110 9th Street, Ashland. Ashland Milling Company would like to say thanks to the tri-state area for your support for over 100 years. Ashland Milling Company says, go Tomcats. You're listening to Tomcats Countdown, presented by your local McDonald's. I'm loving it on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Coach Ryan Bonner right back at it tonight. We escaped with a win last night. Wasn't the prettiest thing, but we got one.
Yeah, looking back on that and reflecting on that, obviously the ball didn't go in the hole last night, 6 of 31 from 3, but what was impressive was, we finished the game with 5 kills defensively. We out-rebounded them by 12. We had 12 offensive rebounds. And we also had 18 assists. So what that tells me is we gritted and kind of toughed our way to a win. We out-toughed them, and that was how we found our way to win. So as a coach, that was really pleasing to see that in a tough environment. So we were able to put that one to bed, and now we're ready for another tough road challenge.
Exactly, a tough road game tonight, and the talent level goes up a little bit. Chapmanville, defending state champion, and they got a lot of kids back, and they're a real good basketball team. Yeah, they've got a lot of pieces. They've got length. They've got athleticism. They're strong around the rim. They've got shooters that, they love to shoot the three like we do. So it's a great matchup for us and a great test early on. And our guys were very locked in this afternoon in our walkthrough and, going over the film and stuff. So I like mentally where we're at going into this game. Coach, you've seen Chapmanville because they come up and play us in the summertime in our summer league, so you're a little bit familiar with them. Yeah, and then we were able to break them down on film a little bit as well. Zion Blevins, 6'6" senior for him, really athletic, can score at all 3 levels. Cam Blevins is a point guard that's kind of similar to what we saw last night, and to Mel Smith. He's very quick and athletic and shifty and shoots the ball really well. And then they've got another long, lanky shooter in Joey Gollahue, number 10, who I believe in their game against Sissonville last night, he hit 5 threes. So they're very similar offensively to us, where they want to get out and play with tempo and take the best, the earliest, best shot they can take. And, we have to do a really good job of stretching our defense tonight to take away their 3-point field goal attempts, because they're a team that can hit 10-plus threes in a game. Ryan, when you see a team like this, a kind of a mirror image What does that do for you?
Well, like I said, defensively we have to really focus on taking away their 3-point field goal attempts, and it's going to be about forcing tough contested twos at the rim, and then we have to make sure we rebound the basketball. Excuse me. But we're not going to drastically change, what we do and how we approach the game. We're still going to hunt, 6 kills tonight. We want to hold them to 47% from 2, limit their 3-point field goal attempts, and we want to get out and run and play with pace.
That's what I was going to ask you about. The pace. Chapmanville likes to get it up and down the floor. So this is going to be a track meet, so to speak?
Yeah, potentially it could be. And that's something as a coach we'll read the flow of the game and we can decide whether we want to continue to run or we need to slow things down a little bit just based on how the game is going. But, like I said, defensively for us, the big thing going into tonight is taking away their threes. Like I said, they hit 10 against Sissonville last night. They shot 33 of them in their scrimmage against Martin County. Didn't make it. They had a night like us against Martin County where they went 7 of 33. But, they can come into a game and blow hot and hit 15, 16 threes just like we can. So that is their primary scoring option. So we've got to make sure that, like I said, we're stretching our defense to take it away to where we're not contesting it, but they're taking the shot. We just want to take the attempt away completely.
Playing back-to-back games early in the season kind of gives you a little taste of how the kids might respond.
Yeah, and this will be a really, really good atmosphere. Chapmanville has a good following, a lot of community support. It's a nice facility. They've had games going here all day, so it'll. It's like we were talking about before the radio show. It kind of gives you that. The way their gym is set up and in the layout, it kind of gives you that King of the Bluegrass kind of vibe. So it'll be a tough environment for our guys, but this is what we constantly want to put them in front of every single night.
All right. Good luck, see you after the game.
All right, thanks, Dickie.
Coach Ryan Bonner of the Tomcats as his Cats get ready to take on the Chapmanville Tigers. We'll come back and get you started in just a moment on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Office Furniture USA wishes the best of luck to the Ashland Tomcats this season. Office Furniture USA has been serving Ashland area businesses for over 50 years to make sure your office is as up-to-date and as comfortable and inviting as your home. If you need new desks, chairs, and anything for your home away from home, your office, check out Office Furniture USA at 2781 Winchester Avenue or call 606-325-9119. Good luck to the Tomcats from Office Furniture USA, Winchester Avenue, Ashland.
Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby has been providing accounting, tax, and attest services for the tri-state community and across the United States. Since 1951, individuals, medical practices, attorneys, corporations, Main Street businesses, local schools, and governments have relied on us for expert advice, tax preparation, and attest services. With offices in Ashland and Cincinnati, Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby are here for your accounting and tax needs. For over 70 years, Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby has been there for businesses in our community. They're here for yours too. Call them and let Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby provide for the future of your business.
Stop by your local McDonald's after the big game and celebrate with a Big Mac, fries, and a Coke. Or enjoy their delicious Chicken McNuggets, Filet-O-Fish, Quarter Pounder with cheese, or other sandwich of your choice with the best fries around. Download the McDonald's app and order ahead to save time for either dine-in or drive-thru. And take advantage of the great deals found only on the app. McDonald's is a proud supporter of the Ashland Tomcats. McDonald's, I'm loving it.
Sargent's Wholesale Tires is a full-service tire center and here to help you with all your wheel and tire needs. For over 30 years, Sargent's Wholesale Tires has been keeping the Ashland area on the road with the best brands of tires for your car or truck. Sargent's Wholesale Tires are a locally owned tire and service center with top-quality technicians and premium products. Satisfied customers are Sargent's Wholesale Tires' #1 goal. Sargent's Wholesale Tires, 2 convenient locations, Hoods Creek Pike in Ashland, 13th Street in Ashland.
Get ready for sneaker squeaking, elbow banging, high school hardcourt action. Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340 present Ashland Tomcats basketball. Let's return to the arena for all the play-by-play action with Dickie Martin on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Welcome back, everybody, to Chapmanville, West Virginia, here at Chapmanville Regional High School as the Tomcats and the Tigers get ready to do battle. Tomcat Countdown was brought to you by your local McDonald's. I'm loving it. And Coach Ryan Bonner's pregame comments brought to you by McLeod's Body Shop. After the game, we'll have Coach Ryan Bonner's comments presented by Giovanni's of Ashland, the Italian place to be. And, of course, we'll have our Tomcat hero of the game brought to you by Kentucky Farmers Bank at the Better Bank. All right, this is the way Chapmanville will line up. They are 1-1 on the season. 23-3 overall for last year and the defending state champions. They'll start Zion Blevins, a 6'7 senior, 210 pounds. He's their leading point man at 15.5 a game and 6.5 rebounds and deals out 6 assists a game. Cameron Blevins, a 5'8 senior at 140, averages 5 points and 1 rebound a game. Then you have Joey Gollihue, a 6'3 junior at 160. Averaged 10.5 points a game, 4.5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he's their leading three-point shooter. He shoots 38% behind the three-point line. Benji Atkins, no relation to our Benji Atkins, a 6'5 sophomore at 220. 9 points and 4 rebounds a game. And it's either going to be Trenton Adkins, a 6'5 junior, or Drew Berry, a 6'3 senior for Chapmanville, starting for their starting 5. Speaking of Benji Atkins, I want to say hello to Benji and his dad, CJ, and the whole Adkins family back in Ashland. They're not here tonight. Sorry we missed you, Coach, but I'll do my best to bring them back a win anyway. All right, for the 4-1 Tomcats, riding a 4-game win streak, they'll have Xander Carter, a 6'6 junior, 195, averaging 24.8 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. Tyson Malone, a 6'3 junior at 175, averaging 12.8 points a game, 3.2 rebounds, and 2 assists. Cameron Davis, a 6-foot junior at 160, 4 points a game, 2.5 rebounds, and 2 assists. Braxton Jennings, a 6'1 junior. Cameron's a there went the lights. Oh, crap. Just a minute. Got to turn my flashlight on so I can read what I'm doing here. Braxton Jennings, a 6'1 junior at 190. 11 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. And Nate Freeze is a 6'4 senior at 235. Nate averages 10 points, 7.6 rebounds, and 2 assists a game for the Tomcats. So Cam Davis is a sophomore. He's not a junior. I don't know where I got that. It will be Drew Berry starting for Chapmanville tonight. 6'3 senior at 215. 5 points, 3 rebounds a game for the Tigers of Coach Brad Napier. Well, with the lights on, I'll tell you, got a few other things to pass along. I've said hello to the Atkins. Want to say hello to and congratulate the Ashland Middle School cheerleaders. They finished 5th in the state of Kentucky today in their competition down in Corbin. They're special to me because my granddaughter's a cheerleader. So congratulations to them. And I want to congratulate Stacy Davis and the Ashland Kittens. They were a 69-51 winner over Knox Central today down in Perry County Central. They raised a record of 4-1. They're back in action Thursday night against Pulaski Southwestern in the Lexington Catholic Tournament at 8 o'clock on Thursday. And our congratulations go out to Ethan Sellers, who got his first start of the year today for the Yellow Jackets of Cedarville University. Cedarville defeated Lewis 94-87. They're now 7-4 on the year. Ethan had 16 points. Great job by Mr. Sellers. And for Liberty University, they hammered St. Andrews tonight, 99-26. Colin Porter with 6 points and 5 assists. And they're 9-3. All right, it'll be Blevins against Carter. Blevins controls the tip, and he'll tip it backwards to Cameron Blevins. Blevins drives around Miller, drives it to the bucket, and lays it up and in. He just beat Cam Davis to death, 2-0. Here comes the Tomcats on the attack. Davis right side to Carter. Carter blows by Blevins, and Blevins just fouled him. Zion Blevins, a 6'7 senior, will pick up his first. 2-0 here early in this contest. It'll be Tomcat basketball on the far side to hash mark in forecourt, with the Tomcats trailing here early by the count of 2-0. Inbounds Freeze to Davis. Chapmanville is going to play man-to-man. Davis with it out front between the circles, directing traffic, and takes it on the dribble to the far side. Back near side to Carter to Lalone. Back out straightaway, Carter blows by his man, gives to Jennings, drives the baseline, inside out. Davis now to Lalone for a triple, off the mark. Rebounded by and out of bounds of the goal to belong to Chapmanville. Jennings was the last to touch it. Chapmanville basketball, they lead at 2-0. Here comes Cameron Blevins. Blevins against Davis. Give and go on the near side now to Barry. Back to Blevins. Back to Barry. Now to Zion Blevins. Blevins against Carter. Takes him right down to the baseline. Ball knocked away. It's loose and picked up over there by Benji Adkins. Adkins spins against Freeze. Lays it up and in. 4-0. Chapmanville. Tomcats on the attack. Cameron Davis to Freeze. Tomcats got in a hole last night, got in a hole Tuesday night. So they're going to have to dig their way out again here tonight. Here's Carter, blows by Blevins and gets going into the lane and gets fouled again. This one's going to be on Drew Barry, his first. I'm not sure they've got anybody that can guard Xander Carter. Of course, that's true with about any team in the state. I'm not sure anybody can guard Xander Carter. Cameron Davis from his own baseline lobs it way out front to Jennings, right side to Carter. Carter will blow by Blevins. He'll put it up off the glass. Blocked from behind nicely. Rebounded by Barry. Barry to Blevins. Here comes Blevins with the basketball. He'll stop top of the key. Double team. Give it in the corner. Gollihue for the 3-ball. It's no good. Back of the tab and then hit the support. And it'll belong to Ashland. We're 6:22 of the first quarter and the Tomcats have yet to score. Cameron Davis will bring it across the 10-second stripe. We've had one shot blocked and 1 3 that missed. Cameron Davis, left-handed dribble to Freeze. Give and go up at the right elbow. Give and go to Jennings. Jennings blows by Barry. Now backs it out. Now they isolate him, and Braxton will give near side to Carter. Carter double-teamed and trapped. He'll take it to the baseline, lay it up. No good. And a blocking foul on Barry, his second. Xander Carter will go on the line for the Tomcats and shoot 2. He's Ashland's best free throw shooter this year. Well, not really. We had got a couple that shooting 100%. But Carter is at 84.4. Ashland trailing 4-0 here early, 2 minutes into the contest. Xander, the 6'6 junior, pushes it up and in. And the Tomcats break the ice and on the board at 4-1. Barry will come out for Chapmanville, and going in is Trenton Atkins, a 6'5 junior. It's up and no good. Rebounded by Gollihue. Gollihue will bring it up the floor and give it to Zion Blevins. Blevins against Carter. Takes him down the right wing, looking down low, kicks his dribble, and gives it over now to Benji Atkins. Benji Atkins will penetrate against Lalone down the lane, shuffle it up, floater no, rebounded by Freeze. Cats are off and running. Here comes Braxton Jennings with it. Down the right wing. Gives it now to Lalone. Lalone down to the baseline. Cut off and brings it back out on top now to Freeze. Freeze dribbles it a couple of times over to Jennings. Jennings near side to Davis. Inside out Carter for 3. It's no good. Rebounded nicely, though, by Lalone. Lalone will step up to the arc. He'll let go with one. He'll miss it. It's short. Rebounded by Davis. Davis to Jennings. Inside out to Lalone, and a charging foul on Jennings, they say. Ain't sure about that one. First foul on Jennings, first turnover of the game. 5:14 to go in the first. Low scoring so far, 4-1 Chapmanville. Blevins will put it in play. That's Zion Blevins. Looking to get it in. Tomcats full court pressure. Looking. Finally gets it in to Benji Atkins. Atkins gets it back over to Zion Blevins, who'll bring it up the far sideline. Crosses into forecourt. He'll go by Carter down to the baseline, lose the handle on it, and Lalone picks his pocket. Turnover at Chapmanville. Lalone going to go to Jennings. 3, deep right corner, swish. Braxton Jennings, our best three-point shooter, and the Tomcats have tied it at 4. Here comes Chapmanville. They just turned it over. Tomcats turn it over. Carter to Freeze. Freeze back to Carter. Back to Freeze. Back out to Jennings. 4-4 game here at 4:40 to go in the first quarter. Lalone will leave it off to Carter, and Ryan Bonner here in front of us yelling out instructions. They isolate Mr. Carter. He picks up his dribble, goes to Jennings for 3 more. That's too hard. Rebounded by Gollihue. Here comes Chapmanville with it. Gollihue lobs it down low to Adkins, knocked away by Davis. Another turnover at Chapmanville. Here comes Davis. Davis to Freeze. Freeze to the baseline, out to Lalone. From way out, he got it. Tomcats lead at 7-4. Tomcats have scored 6 straight. Our first lead change. Here comes Chapmanville. It's Cam Blevins. He'll take it to the baseline, get cut off, give it to Zion Blevins. Blevins around the arc to the near side. He got fouled by Freeze out front. Freeze is first, team second. 3:52 to go in the quarter. Ashland leads at 7-4. They're on a 6-0 run right now. Asher Adkins in. Nate Freeze will sit for a bit. And for Chapmanville, checking in is Jet Byston, a 5'10 junior, and out goes Trenton Atkins. Gollihue into Blevins. That's Cameron, and he'll set the point up front. Goes against Davis, back and forth. Out on top of the big Tiger logo. Picks up his dribble, and there's a steal by Asher Atkins. He'll go to the other end, lay it up, miss a gimme. Foul on the rebound on Cam Davis. That's a good call. Another Chapmanville turnover. That's their fourth, but the Tomcats can't capitalize. That's a bummer. 7-4. Ashland, the Cats with 3 fouls here in the first quarter. Gollihue to put it in play. Looking, brings it into Zion Blevins. Blevins guarded by Carter. Tomcats picking up full court man-to-man. Blevins back and forth between the leg dribble as he crosses the timeline. They set a high double post for him. Around the arc he comes. And the foul on Carter as he just ran right over Benji Atkins. And for Carter, his first, and our team fourth. 3:25 to go in the first quarter. Gollihue will put it in play over on the far side. Nope, now it's going to be Benji Atkins. Atkins looking, brings it into Cam Blevins. Blevins down low to Zion, over his head, but he retrieves it, puts it up, and Jennings just fouled him, and he picks up his second. That'll put Zion Blevins at the foul line for Chapmanville to shoot 2. That's a 5th foul on Ashland in this quarter. Zion Blevins shoots 2. He's not a good free throw shooter. 57% for the year. Hasn't scored yet tonight, and he still hasn't. He missed. Nate Freeze is in. Braxton's got to sit down for the rest of the half probably. So the Tomcats are going to be a little bit light with already approaching foul trouble. One more for Zion Blevins. It's up and it's good. 7-5. Tomcat lead is at 2. 3:15 to go in the first quarter. Cam Davis will walk it across a 10-second stripe. Chapmanville man-to-man to Carter, near side Lalone. Lalone looking, backs it out to Carter. Carter steps up, gives to Asher. He'll set up for a 3, short. Rebounded by Chapmanville's Beisman. Up floor to Zion Blevins, goes in for a layup. Tie game. Second tie of the game at 7. We're at 2:50 to go in the first quarter, and here comes Cam Davis. Davis around the arc near side to Carter. Carter with a high pick and roll with Freeze. He'll spin back out to the logo. Now they'll isolate him. Look, backdoor cut. Asher Atkins to Freeze. Lays it up. Got it. Nice assist there from Asher. 9-7. Cats back out by 2. Inbounds it comes now to Benji Atkins. Atkins gets it to Zion Blevins. He'll run the point with Asher Atkins out on top of him. Here he comes around the arc to the near side on the dribble. Gives to Gollihue. Gollihue sets up for 3. Doesn't take it and gives to Cam Blevins. Blevins back to the near side. Looks for a backdoor cut, and he just ran right over the defender. Missed it. Got his rebound, and it's knocked away by Asher Atkins. Another turnover. Atkins ahead to Davis. Now to Lalone. Lalone drives in. Looks outside. Still on the dribble, but has it knocked away, but Davis retrieves it to Freeze in the corner to Carter. Double teamed and trapped. Ball knocked loose again. Freeze going to grab it. Cross court Lalone to Asher Atkins. Drives the baseline. Stops inside out to Lalone. Minute 50 to go in the half. Ashland up by 2, or in the first quarter, I should say. Here's Davis, right side of Carter. Carter's going to blow by the defender. He'll put it off the glass, and it'll go. 11-7. Tomcats have their biggest lead at 4. Here comes Chapmanville with it. Zion Blevins with the basketball. Looking outside, around the arc to the near side, guarded by Asher Atkins. Gives to Gollihue. Ashland man-to-man. Gollihue give and go to Atkins. Atkins inside out. Here's a 3 by Beiston, an air ball. Rebounded by the Tomcats' Cam Davis. Here comes Cam in a hurry. Up by 4 to minute 10 to go in the quarter. Cam near side. In the corner goes to Asher. Asher Atkins will bring it back out front and get fouled by Gollihue, his first. Team 4th of the quarter. Minute 5 to go in the first quarter. Ashland leads at 11-7. Cam Davis will put it in play in front of the Chapmanville bench. In forecourt as he slaps and looks and brings it in to Freeze. Over to Asher Adkins. Freeze. Adkins just pivots around, puts it on the floor, back out to Carter. Reset the offense inside a minute at 55 seconds. Carter will dribble it to the near side. They clear it out for him. He'll take it around the arc. He'll take it into the paint. He'll lay it up and in. They can't guard him. 13-7. Tomcats leaded by 6 after trailing by 4. Here comes Zion Blevins against Asher Atkins. Back and forth. Atkins cuts him off. He'll take it into the paint. Loses a handle on it. Picked up by Bisden. Bisden out front. He needs some help. Loses his dribble. Knocked away. Basketball loose. Picked up by the Tomcats' Cam Davis. Ahead to Lalone. He'll lay it up and in. Great job by Lalone and Davis. Another turnover for Chapmanville. Their 6th. 16 seconds to go and a timeout Chapmanville. They can't get it in. Great pressure for the Cats. Tomcats lead at 15-7 after trailing a 4-0. Tomcat basketball brought to you in part by the Tomcat corporate sponsors supporting Tomcat athletics at all levels, including Van Howard Properties, Ashland Credit Union, UK King's Daughters Medical Centers, Members Choice Credit Union, Premier Physical Therapy, Lewis Family Care, Brace Yourself Orthodontics, and People's Bank. Well, we're back on the road next week. The Tomcats are. We got 3 on the road. We're heading to Northern Kentucky for Thursday. We'll be playing at Campbell County. Friday against Louisville Eastern. And Saturday at Fort Thomas Islands. 3-day trip for the Tomcats and 3 straight games to close out our pre-Christmas schedule. 15-7 Ashland leads it. Chapmanville basketball with 15 seconds to go in the quarter. They'll bring it the length of the floor. It'll be Gollihue to try and inbounds it. He will this time. The Tomcats applied pressure last time, and they couldn't get it in. Had to burn a timeout. Into Cam Blevins. Blevins walks it across the timeline as he crosses at 8 seconds. He sprints to the left side, angles to Zion Blevins, goes by Atkins. Shot blocked by, Shot blocked by Asher Atkins, and he called a foul on him. Nope, sorry. Don't buy that one. They're really protecting Zion Blevins. He's got a couple of free throws, 1 of 2 tonight. Pushes the first one up good. Stops the bleeding, 15-8. 2 seconds to go in the quarter. For Chapmanville, coming back in to the game comes Trenton Atkins. And for the first time tonight, we're seeing 21, Andrew Hensley. All right, one more for Zion Blevins. He pushes it up. It's good again. Now he'll come out, and in will go Benji. No, that's Trenton Atkins. 2 seconds. Tomcats got to come the length of the floor, see what they got up their sleeve. Inbounds to Freeze. Freeze to Carter. Carter from 30 feet at the horn. It's no good. It went down, but it came back out. At the end of 1, it's Ashland 15 and Chapmanville 9 here on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
KFB, the Better Bank, has been making local decisions since 1931. Creating strong roots in Northeast Kentucky and surrounding areas. Your community is our community. Let us help you in all current and future financial endeavors. From your first bank account to your dream home to retirement planning, we've got you covered. Local banking, local decisions, stronger community. Visit KFB.bank today to see what KFB can do for you. KFB, located in Ashland, Summit, Catlettsburg, and Louisa. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Giovanni's has great Italian dishes. Spaghetti with meat sauce, lasagna, ravioli, manicotti, and baked lasagna. Giovanni's has the best sandwiches around, from the stromboli, Italian sub, calzones, and their signature Big Red. All dinners will be served with hot garlic bread or Italian rolls. Giovanni's Pizza, fresh, hot, and tasty. Have it delivered right to your door. Giovanni's, the Italian place to be.
This is Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Tomcats lead it at the end of 1, 15-9, a 6-point lead. They've led by as many as 8. It'll be Tomcat basketball as we start the second 8. It'll be Freeze and Davis, Atkins, Lalone, and Carter. Jennings on the bench in foul trouble with 2. Blevins, Barry, Gollihue, and Benji Adkins for Chapmanville. Here comes Carter. Carter blows by the defender, takes it down the left side of the lane to Lalone. Lalone backs it out, cross court now to Davis. Back to Lalone, back to the near side to Carter. He'll blow by Gollihue, lay it up and in. They can't guard him. Just telling you, can't guard him. 17-9. Tomcats are leaded by 8. Here comes Chapmanville with the basketball. Across the line, Benji Adkins. Adkins looking out front. Ashland playing awfully good defense tonight. He pivots, loses his dribble, gets it to Gollihue. Gollihue, he went up and down, but Carter took it from him anyway. That's 7 Chapmanville turnovers. Carter into forecourt, gets fouled, no call. Gollihue nearly knocked him down. Gets it to Freeze, down to Lalone to Davis. Back out to Lalone. Lalone back to the near side, Carter. Minute into the second, Ashland up by 8. Here's Adkins down low to Freeze. Nice backdoor cut and another great feed pass by Benji Adkins, and Ashland leads it. Or not Benji, that's Asher. Benji's his dad, and Benji plays for Chapmanville. I'll get it right. 19-9. Tomcats leaded by 10. Here comes Chapmanville. Benji Adkins out front now to Cam Blevins for Chapmanville. He'll split the defenders on the dribble, come dribbling to the near side. Cross court, winging over there to Adkins. Adkins now to Barry. Barry in the paint, spins, turns, gives to Zion Blevins. He goes up and down and gets the pass out to Barry. Barry to Gollihue for 3. That's off the mark. Rebound nicely chased down, though, by Barry of Chapmanville. He gets it to Blevins. Blevins back and forth. Floater in the lane is up, no good, and rebounded. Loose on the floor and jump ball. Xander Carter and Zion Blevins go for it, and it'll belong to Chapmanville on the possession arrow. 6:12 to go in the first half. Ashland leads it 19-9. Late start tonight because we had so many games previous to this. And ran about 45 minutes behind. Inbounds it comes. Here's Adkins into the lane. And here's Barry with a 3. It's no good. Rebounded by Adkins of Ashland. That's Asher. Too many Adkins and Blevinses tonight. Here comes Xander Carter. Xander Carter with the basketball out top of the wing, guarded by Zion Blevins at 5:50. Carter around the arc to the right, back to the near side, Lalone. Lalone back to Carter straight away. I'd clear it out for him, let him go to work. They did, and there he goes, and he got another one. He's got 9, and it's 21-9. The Tomcats up by 12, and Barry comes up lame for Chapmanville. Official calls time, and they'll replace him with Trenton Adkins. Barry comes up limping. 5:38 to go in the half. Ashland leading it 21-9. It'll be Chapmanville ball. Gollihue will put it in play under the Tomcat bucket. You lob it into Cameron Blevins. Blevins will lob it down floor and take it to the baseline. Give it to Trenton Adkins. Adkins spins back out to Blevins for a triple. In and out, no. Rebound by Lalone. Here come the Cats. Running Lalone ahead to Freeze. Freeze, right through his hands and out of bounds. Only the second Tomcat turnover of the night, though. Chapmanville has 7. Gollihue will put it in play underneath the Tomcat bucket, trailing by 12. 5:23 to go in a half. Here's Gollihue looking. Lob into Zion Blevins, guarded by Asher Adkins. Remember, Jennings on the bench for the Cats with 2 fouls. Here comes Zion Blevins. They set the high pick and roll for him. He'll roll to the right, look for help, pivots out front. Gets it to Benji Adkins. Adkins looking at a high post near the elbow. Pivots, goes to Gollihue. Jumper baseline, no good, short. Rebounded by Lalone. Chapmanville's just blown cold. Here comes Lalone with it. Out to Asher Adkins. 4:55 to go here in the first half. Here's Carter in the lane. Spins inside out Lalone for a triple. It's good. 24-9. Tomcats on a 9-0 run to start this quarter. Chapmanville hasn't scored yet. Here comes Cameron Blevins. 4:35 to go in the first half. Cameron Blevins directing traffic out front. Ashland man-to-man. Blevins just stands and dribbles on top of the logo. Now he'll bring it over here in front of me. Give to Zion Blevins. Down low on the block. Spins, turns. Lost the handle. Out of bounds. Last touch by Freeze. They'll give it to Chapmanville at 4:20 of the half. Ashland leads it 24-9. Gollihue will put it in play from his right baseline. Caleb Clark will check in for the Tomcats, and out will come Cameron Davis. And for Chapmanville, Bisden is in and Adkins out. Here's Gollihue looking. looking. Lobs it way out front to Adkins. Adkins down the lane. Spins, turns, put it in. Stops the bleeding. Ashland before that was on a 9-0 run. 24-11. Ashland by 13. Midway through the second quarter, here's Carter. Carter with it out front. They set the high pick and roll for him. He'll blow by the defender again. Inside out, Asher Adkins for a triple. It's in and out, no. Rebounded by Adkins. And that's Benji Adkins of Chapmanville. He'll bring it up floor himself. He'll take it into the lane. Spin inside out to Bisden. Bisden back to Adkins. He walked, no call. Take it to the baseline to Gollihue. His floater is no good. Rebounded by Lalone. Tomcats lead it by 13. 3:38 to go in the half. Xander Carter walks it across the 10-second stripe. They clear it out for him again, and Xander goes to work. And there he goes, right to the bucket, lays it up. Oh, he got hammered, no call. Missed the shot. Rebounded by Zion Blevins. He'll go coast to coast, inside out to Gollihue. Gollihue will take it into the lane, put it up, bouncing out. Rebounded by Asher Adkins. Adkins will bring it up floor. Down the far sideline he comes at 3:10 to go. Cats lead it by 13. Asher Adkins looking, gives and go now to Lalone. Lalone with it out front. Will back it out and stand on top of the big Tiger logo. Bring it to Cam Davis. Davis, high post down to Xander Carter. They ain't got nobody guarding. Let him go to work. Carter in the corner to Clark. Caleb will bring it out, and he has it promptly knocked away in a turnover. It's Ashland's third, and then a foul in backcourt. And on Clark, a frustration foul. Caleb turned it over and then committed a silly personal. 2:43 to go in the half, 24-11. Ashland leads it by 13. Here comes Chapmanville's Cam Blevins. He'll go to work on Cam Davis. Angles it left side to Zion Blevins. Blevins looks back door and threw it away. 8 Chapmanville turnovers. We go turnover for turnover. Marshall losing to UNC Greensboro with 7.5 to go, 58-55. Carter inbounds to Cam Davis. Chapmanville will pick up in a half-court man-to-man. Cam Davis across the timeline. He blows by the defender, goes all the way to the bucket and gets fouled. Oh, they called a charge. That's awful. That's awful. Terrible call. Terrible call. His second. And a turnover on Ashland, their fourth. Timeout Tomcats with 2:23 left to go in the first half. 24-11 Ashland. Back in a moment here on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Tired of seeing those dings, dents, and scratches on your car? Then you need to see McLeod's Body Shop, your trusted partner for all things auto repair and restoration for 43 years. At McLeod's Body Shop, we're not just in the business of fixing cars, we're in the business of turning heads. Our team of skilled technicians is dedicated to bringing your vehicle back to its prime. No matter the make or model, minor touch-ups to major overhauls, McLeod's Body Shop has you covered. McLeod's Body Shop says go Tomcats.
Giovanni's Downtown Ashland and the Creative Cow are avid supporters of the Tomcats. Yes, pizza, ice cream, and waffles, and milkshakes. Stop by before or after the game. Giovanni's Downtown Ashland Family Meal Deal. 16-inch 2-topping pizza and 12-inch cheese sticks, $19.99. Holiday Special. 2 19-inch 2-topping pizzas and 2 12-inch cheese sticks, $59.99. Stop by the Creative Cow featuring ice cream and waffles and milkshakes. Next door to Giovanni's, 724 Greenup Avenue. Get the app, giovannis.hungerrush.com, and order online. Go Tomcats.
You're listening to Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Back in play, and Gollihue misses a 3 out of the corner. Rebounded Carter. Carter down floor to Adkins. Tomcats have been whistled for 8 fouls. Chapmanville for 4. Here comes Carter. Cats up by 13. Minute 45 to go in the half. They make his move. Inside out to Cam Davis. Back to Carter. Drives the baseline, goes up from 3 feet, missed it. Rebound Asher Adkins, right back up, missed it. Tipped up and in by Cam Davis. Good job by Cam. 26-11. Ashland back out by 14. Down floor, Carter knocks it away and in and out of the hands of Bisden. And it'll belong to Chapmanville. Out goes Caleb Clark, and back in comes Nate Freeze. We're at a minute 27 to go in a half. Ashland leading it 26-11. Looking to get it in. Gollihue to Blevins. Blevins at the free throw line. Asher knocks it away. Gets it back. He is right up in him. Asher's playing great defense, as he always does. Barry to Bisden. Bisden from 8 feet. Missed it. Rebounded by Carter. Chapmanville just can't buy one. Carter ahead to Cam Davis. Davis now to Lalone. Lalone fakes, can't shoot. Back out to Davis, and a minute to go in the half. Ashland up by 15. Xander Carter goes to work on Bisden. Left side Adkins, down low on the post to Freeze. Freeze will bring it back out on the dribble, straight away to Lalone. Right side of Asher Adkins. Over on the far wing, and now to Freeze. Freeze looks for the back door, nothing go. Cam Davis down to Lalone. Lalone back to Cam at 40 seconds. Ashland up by 15. Right side Adkins, around the arc it comes to Freeze. Crisscross, and a three by Carter as they skip a pass, and he nails one. 29-11, the Tomcats by 18. 28 seconds to go. Cameron Blevins to Gollihue for three, missed another one, rebounded by Zion Blevins. He'll go up with an air ball, rebounded by Xander Carter at 18. Tomcats up 29-11. Here comes Carter in a hurry. He'll stop. They'll clear it out. He'll go to the bucket, go inside, and then they charge foul. Cameron Davis just hit the shot, but they're going to say a charging foul on Xander Carter, his second. Tomcat turnover number 5. So we got Carter with 2, Davis with 2, and Jennings with 2. Out will go Xander, and Caleb Clark will come in for the last 10 seconds. Ashland leads it 29-11. Trenton Atkins back in for Chapmanville, and out goes Bisden. Tomcats up 18. They get it into Cam Blevins, and he'll bring it across the timeline on a trot at 7. Down to 5, around the arc to the near side. Give it to Zion Blevins at 2. At 1 is fall away at the horn. Good. Zion Blevins gets a fall away at the horn, and Ashland leads it here at halftime. It's Ashland 29 and Chapmanville 13. We'll be back in a moment here on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
His eyes, how they twinkle. His dimples, how merry. His cheeks are so rosy. His nose like a cherry. His little round belly shakes when he laughs like a bowl full of jelly. He's not Santa, he's my daddy.
Hi, I'm Chad Matthews, manager of Desco Federal Credit Union in Huntington, West Virginia, with my daughter Mallory, wishing all of you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Desco Federal Credit Union, open to you. Find us online at descofcu.org.
Hey, Tomcat fans, it's football season again, and that means fall is right around the bend. Ashland Milling Company has all the great products to help you with your lawn this fall. Falcon fescue grass, fertilizer, and lime. Be the envy of your neighborhood with a beautiful lawn. Give them a call or stop by at 110 9th Street, Ashland. Ashland Milling Company would like to say thanks to the tri-state area for your support for over 100 years. Ashland Milling Company says, go Tomcats!
KFB, the Better Bank, has been making local decisions since 1931, creating strong roots in Northeast Kentucky and surrounding areas. Your community is our community. From checking accounts to retirement planning and everything in between, we can help. You love our community, and so do we. Local banking, local decisions, stronger community. Visit kfb.bank today to see what KFB can do for you. KFB, located in Ashland, Summit, Catlettsburg, and Louisa. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
It's time for the halftime report. Let's head back to the arena for a recap of the first half on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Well, after trailing early like we did the last two games, the Tomcats have a nice 16-point lead here at halftime, 29-13. They trailed 4-0. Then the Tomcats tied it at 4 and again tied at 7. They took the lead and have never looked back as the Tomcats blew it out to a 15-9 lead at the end of one, stretched that lead to 19-9, then to 24-9 on a 9-0 run. And their biggest lead was that of 18 at 29-11 before Zion Blevins hit that buzzer beater to end the half. Ashland outscored Chapmanville 15-9 in the first quarter and 14-4 in the second quarter. Chapmanville just can't buy a bucket. Ashland leads at 29-13 here at halftime over to the defending state champions. We'll come back and look at the first half stats. I'd love to see the shooting percentages because I'm sure they're not very good, but my stat man, Anderson, not here tonight. So I'll just guess. We'll come back here on Cat Sports 93.3 at 1340.
His eyes, how they twinkle. His dimples, how merry. His cheeks are so rosy. His nose like a cherry. His little round belly shakes when he laughs like a bowl full of jelly. He's not Santa, he's my daddy.
Hi, I'm Chad Matthews, manager of Desco Federal Credit Union in Huntington, West Virginia, with my daughter Mallory, wishing all of you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Desco Federal Credit Union, open to you. Find us online at descofcu.org.
Office Furniture USA wishes the best of luck to the Ashland Tomcats this season. Office Furniture USA has been serving Ashland area businesses for over 50 years to make sure your office is as up to date and as comfortable and inviting as your home. If you need new desks, chairs, and anything for your home away from home, your office, check out Office Furniture USA at 2781 Winchester Avenue or call 606-325-9119. Good luck to the Tomcats from Office Furniture USA, Winchester Avenue, Ashland.
Giovanni's has great Italian dishes. Spaghetti with meat sauce, lasagna, ravioli, manicotti, and baked lasagna. Giovanni's has the best sandwiches around, from the stromboli, Italian sub, calzones, and their signature Big Red. All dinners will be served with hot garlic bread or Italian rolls. Giovanni's Pizza, fresh, hot, and tasty. Have it delivered right to your door. Giovanni's, the Italian place to be.
Tired of seeing those dings, dents, and scratches on your car? Then you need to see McLeod's Body Shop, your trusted partner for all things auto repair and restoration for 43 years. At McLeod's Body Shop, we're not just in the business of fixing cars, we're in the business of turning heads. Our team of skilled technicians is dedicated to bringing your vehicle back to its prime. No matter the make or model, minor touch-ups to major overhauls, McLeod's Body Shop has you covered. McLeod's Body Shop says go Tomcats.
Hey, Tomcat fans, it's football season again, and that means fall is right around the bend. Ashland Milling Company has all the great products to help you with your lawn this fall. Falcon fescue grass, fertilizer, and lime. Be the envy of your neighborhood with a beautiful lawn. Give them a call or stop by at 110 9th Street, Ashland. Ashland Milling Company would like to say thanks to the tri-state area for your support for over 100 years. Ashland Milling Company says go Tomcats.
Giovanni's downtown Ashland and the Creative Cow are avid supporters of the Tomcats. Yes, pizza, ice cream and waffles, and milkshakes. Stop by before or after the game. Giovanni's downtown Ashland family meal deal. 16-inch 2-topping pizza and 12-inch cheese sticks, $19.99. Holiday special. 2 19-inch 2-topping pizzas and 2 12-inch cheese sticks, $59.99. Stop by the Creative Cow featuring ice cream and waffles and milkshakes. Next door to Giovanni's, 724 Greenup Avenue. Get the app, giovanni's.hungerrush.com, and order online. Go Tomcats.
Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby has been providing accounting, tax, and attest services for the tri-state community and across the United States. Since 1951, individuals, medical practices, attorneys, corporations, Main Street businesses, local schools, and governments have relied on us for expert advice, tax preparation, and attest services. With offices in Ashland and Cincinnati, Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby are here for your accounting and tax needs. For over 70 years, Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby has been there for businesses in our community. They're here for yours too. Call them and let Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby provide for the future of your business.
KFB, the Better Bank, has been making local decisions since 1931, creating strong roots in Northeast Kentucky and surrounding areas. Your community is our community. From checking accounts to retirement planning and everything in between, we can help. You love our community, and so do we. Local banking, local decisions, stronger community. Visit kfb.bank today to see what KFB can do for you. KFB, located in Ashland, Summit, Catlettsburg, and Louisa. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
You're listening to the Halftime Report on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Stop by your local McDonald's after the big game and celebrate with a Big Mac, fries, and a Coke. Or enjoy their delicious Chicken McNuggets, Filet-O-Fish, Quarter Pounder with cheese, or other sandwich of your choice with the best fries around. Download the McDonald's app and order ahead to save time for either dine-in or drive-thru. And take advantage of the great deals found only on the app. McDonald's is a proud supporter of the Ashland Tomcats. McDonald's, I'm loving it.
Sargent Wholesale Tires, conveniently located on Hoods Creek Pike in Ashland and on 13th Street in Ashland, is the go-to place for all your tire and brake needs. Since 1981, Sargent's Wholesale Tires has been dedicated to ensuring every customer leaves feeling great about their vehicle. Sargent's Wholesale Tires will equip you with the right tires for your car, van, truck, SUV, and trailer. Don't pay higher prices and spend hours waiting at larger national chain stores when you can come to your locally owned Sargent Wholesale Tires, Hoods Creek Pike and 13th Street in Ashland.
Tired of seeing those dings, dents, and scratches on your car? Then you need to see McLeod's Body Shop, your trusted partner for all things auto repair and restoration for 43 years. At McLeod's Body Shop, we're not just in the business of fixing cars, we're in the business of turning heads. Our team of skilled technicians is dedicated to bringing your vehicle back to its prime. No matter the make or model, minor touch-ups to major overhauls, McLeod's Body Shop has you covered. McLeod's Body Shop says go Tomcats.
You're listening to the Halftime Report on Cat Sports 93.3 at 1340.
Tomcats lead it here at halftime 29-13 over Chapmanville's Tigers here at Chapmanville High School, Chapmanville, West Virginia. We came through Big Ugly Branch Road. We came through Crawley Creek Road, and here we are, by golly. Well, the Tomcats lead it by 16 here at half. They've led by as many as 18. Chapmanville just couldn't shoot it. I mean, they could shoot it, but they didn't make it. Zion Blevins had 7. Cameron Blevins with a bucket, and Benji Atkins had 4 for Chapmanville, and that was it. For the Tomcats, one man in double figures, Xander Carter, who's playing, I would presume, for his grandfather, who was a Hall of Famer here at Chapmanville. He's got 12 points here at halftime. Tyson Lalone has 8. Cameron Davis with a bucket. Braxton Jennings has got 3 on a 3. Nate Freeze has got 4. Asher Adkins and Caleb Clark scoreless for the Cats, but Asher has played defense like nobody's business, like he normally does. All right, we're ready for the second half. Chapmanville hadn't come out yet. Yep, here they come. Tomcats are ready to go. I don't know whose basketball it is to start the third. I think it might be Ashland's, but I'm not sure. Tomcats have 3 games next week. Next Thursday night, we're at Campbell County High School to take on the Camels. Thursday, Louisville Eastern's Eagles, and Saturday, the Fort Thomas Highlands Bluebirds. 3 straight games in northern Kentucky for the Cats. Kentucky won today, beating North Carolina 87-83. They're now 8-2. Marshall leads UNC Greensboro 66-60 with 90 seconds to go. All right, it will be Lalone and Freeze, Davis, Jennings, and Carter. Tomcats are in a little foul trouble. Carter's got 2, Davis with 2, and Jennings with 2. And Chapmanville will counter with Gollihue, Blevins, Barry, and Benji Atkins. Freeze inbounds it to Davis. Davis, a sophomore, will bring it across the line against Blevins. Chapmanville turning up the pressure, comes to Lalone. Lalone looks for a back door, nothing there. Gives out to Carter. Carter will go, take it into the paint. Inside out to Lalone. Lalone will bring it back out front to bring it between the circles. He'll blow like Gollihue. He'll put up the... Nope, he'll pass it out to Jennings, and he'll nail a 3. Braxton, our best 3-point shooter. He's got 13 now on the season, 32-13. Ashland back out by 19, their biggest lead. Here's Gollihue to Zion Blevins. Blevins steps out for his 3 ball. No good. Rebound by Lalone. Lalone looking up floor, and we got a foul on Cam Davis. What? White 3. Oh, it's going to be on Cam Blevins. I was going to say he was holding Cam Davis coming up the floor. Cameron Blevins picks up his first. Yeesh. Same official. Come on, pal. Get it in the game. Ashland leads it 32-13. Davis looking to get it in. Brings it into Freeze. Freeze far side to Lalone. Lalone straight away to Carter. Carter guarded by Barry. Nope. He'll go to Jennings. Back out to Carter. Carter far side Lalone. Lalone looks things over. Bounce near side to Carter. Carter, they clear it out for him, and he goes to work. Now they double team him and trap him, getting to Lalone. Lalone will back it out near center court. We're at 6:58 to go in the third. Lob high post to Freeze. Freeze to Cam Davis. Davis will back it out, reset the offense for the Cats, who lead it 32-13. Xander Carter's got it. Near side to Jennings. Jennings looks in. He'll bring it out on the dribble around the arc to the left side of Lalone. Malone will stand, and they'll clear it out for him. He'll go up. Nope. Take it down into the paint. Double pump it up. Got knocked to the ground. No call. And missed the shot. Rebounded by Barry of Chapmanville. Here come the Tigers with it. Minute and a half into the third. They trail it by 19. Zion Blevins got it out front. They set the high pick and roll. He'll stop. Go into the lane. Low off the glass. No. Rebounded by Xander Carter. Cats running. Got the numbers. 4-on-2. Carter. He'll go up in the lane. He'll put it up. No. Rebounded by Braxton Jennings. Out to Cam Davis for a triple. Got it. Cam Davis nails the three. It's 35-13. Tomcats by 22. They're on a 6-0 run to start the third. 2 minutes in. Here comes Gallahue. Gallahue to the baseline. Spins with his floater in the lane. Short. Rebounded by Braxton Jennings. Jennings looking for the outlet pass. Says, I'll bring it up myself. He'll bring it across the 10-second stripe. Set the offense as he dribbles it up in front of his bench. Brings it around to Davis. Davis, far side to Carter. Carter goes to work into the paint. Little jumper at 8, and he got fouled. He'll shoot 2. That foul is going to be on Gallahue, his second. Xander Carter will shoot 2, where he's 1 of 2 from the foul line tonight. Ashland leading at 35-13 over the defending state champions from West Virginia. Shot up, no good. Carter has struggled a little bit at the foul line tonight. Not normally, because normally he's an 84% free throw shooter. Pushes this one up, good. 36-13. 7-0 run to start the quarter and up by 23. Here comes Cam Blevins for Chapmanville. He'll get it to Barry, and he threw it away. Number 9, the turnovers for Chapmanville tonight. The Tomcats have 5. Good defense from the Tomcats tonight. They've stepped it up defensively tonight. Doing a much better job. Gave a good effort last night, but really playing much harder. Carter blows by Blevins. He'll take it to the baseline to Davis. Out front, Lalone will try the triple. In and out, no. Rebounded by Zion Blevins of Chapmanville. He'll look for the outlet. Nope, he's going to bring it up himself. He'll stop. Loses dribble. Cross court it comes now to Gallahue. Gallahue against Lalone. Bobbles it. Lalone picks his pocket. He'll get it to Davis. Another turnover. 2-on-1. Davis to Freeze. Lays it up. Blew a gimme. Braxton Jennings there, though, with a rebound. Out to Lalone and a foul on Chapmanville's Gallahue. His third. Common foul. I think he was holding Braxton Jennings. 4:43 to go in the third. Chapmanville has not scored in the quarter. They had 9 in the first, 4 in the second, and they got 0 here in the third, and we're at 3.5 minutes in. Freeze, give and go to Davis. Over to Braxton Jennings for another 3. Missed that one. Rebounded by Gallahue of Chapmanville. Can't make them all. Ahead it goes to Adkins. Adkins bobbles it, picks it up, walk with it, no call. Now he gets it to Barry. Barry, and a 3 by Gallahue's no good. Rebounded by Carter. Cats running 3-on-2. Carter to the bucket. He'll lay it up, and it'll go. 38-13. Tomcats on a 9-0 run to start the quarter. Zion Blevins misses his shot. Got his rebound, put it in. Stops the bleeding. 38-15. Ashland leads it by 23 with 4:06 to go in the third. And a whistle as Asher Adkins will come in, and out for the Tomcats will go Lalone. 4:06 to go in the third. Ashland leads it 38-15. And Bisden will check in for Chapmanville. And out will go Gallahue, and he goes out limping. Must have turned his ankle or something. And now we're going to have a full timeout. 4:06 to go in the third. Ashland leads 38-15 over Chapmanville here on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
KFB, the Better Bank, has been making local decisions since 1931, creating strong roots in Northeast Kentucky and surrounding areas. Your community is our community. From checking accounts to retirement planning and everything in between, we can help. You love our community, and so do we. Local banking, local decisions, stronger community. Visit kfb.bank today to see what KFB can do for you. KFB, located in Ashland, Summit, Catlettsburg, and Louisa. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Giovanni's has great Italian dishes. Spaghetti with meat sauce, lasagna, ravioli, manicotti, and baked lasagna. Giovanni's has the best sandwiches around, from the stromboli, Italian sub, calzones, and their signature Big Red. All dinners will be served with hot garlic bread or Italian rolls. Giovanni's Pizza, fresh, hot, and tasty. Have it delivered right to your door. Giovanni's, the Italian place to be.
Now, back to Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
4:06 to go in the third, and Ashland up by 23, 38-13. Tomcats will send out Adkins and Davis, Jennings, Freeze, and Carter, who takes the inbounds from Davis. Chapmanville picking up full court man-to-man. Here comes Carter, blows by two defenders, blows by a third. He'll lay it up, get it, and go. And one. Foul's going to be on Benji Adkins of Chapmanville. He's first. Carter got the bucket, and he'll go to the line for the one. 40-15, Ashland by 25. Equals their biggest lead of the night. Carter 2 of 4 from the foul line tonight. Missed another one. Rebounded by Zion Blevins. Blevins will bring it across the 10-second stripe. Ashland man-to-man. Really playing great defense tonight. Blevins double team, splits the defenders on the dribble. Looking, high post he gives to Adkins. Adkins looking against Freeze. He'll take it in, bounce it out. Go back down low on the block to Blevins. Blevins spins, inside out to Adkins. Back to Blevins on the block again, back out. Here's the three by Adkins. It's good. First three of the night for Chapmanville to make it 40-18. 3:20 to go in the third. Xander Carter will bring it across the line. Double teamed and trapped. He gets it to Braxton Jennings. Jennings looking. Chapmanville trapping a little bit out front. High post to Adkins. Give and go to Jennings. Jennings blows by the defender. Stops. Free throw line jumper. Good. He's got 8. 42-18. Cats by 24. Inside 3 minutes to go in the third. Zion Blevins picked up by Asher Adkins at halftime, at half court. Looking. Stands on dribbles, goes around the arc to the right side, goes to the baseline. Adkins cuts him off. He'll feed it to Adkins. Adkins looking, gives it now to Trenton Adkins. He goes back down low to Blevins. Blevins on the block, loses the handle, throws it up, no, and a foul. Going to be on Cam Davis, his third. That'll put Zion Blevins at the foul line for Chapmanville to shoot two. He's 3 of 4 tonight. 2:33 to go in the third. Ashland leads at 42-18. Zion Blevins came in averaging 15. Tonight he's got 9. He is a very good player. 6'7" senior. Pushes it up. Good. In comes Barry for Chapmanville and Gollihue. Out goes Trenton Adkins. And somebody's got to go out. Bisden. Cam Davis will come out for the Tomcats with his third foul. And Caleb Clark will check back in. At the line, Zion Blevins for one more. 3 dribbles at the stripe, spins it, and heaves it on its way. Good again. 42-20. Here comes Braxton Jennings up the near sideline. Gollihue just picked his pocket, and then he kicked it, so it'll belong to Ashland. Ashland has it near side at the hash mark in backcourt with 2:28 to go in the third. Asher brings it into Jennings. Double team trap to Asher Adkins. Now to Carter. Cats with the numbers. Freeze 3 ball. Corner pocket. Missed it. Rebound tipped up. Gollihue gets it for Chapmanville. He's in a hurry. They got the numbers. 4 on 3. Gollihue into the paint. He'll scoop it up over Freeze and in. 42-22. Cats lead by 20. 2 minutes to go in the third. In backcourt, Carter. Ahead it comes to Asher Adkins. Asher Adkins in the corner. Back out now to Xander Carter. Against Chapmanville's man-to-man. Cross court to Caleb Clark. Clark will stand and now put it on the floor. Kick his dribble and give it to Freeze. Ball knocked away, but gathered and recovered by Carter. Jump pass now to Adkins. Down the lane. Freeze got a gimme and he missed it. Rebounded by Barry. Barry ahead to Cam Blevins. He'll lay it up and in. 6 straight by Chapmanville, and the lead is down to 18 at 42-24. Here comes Jennings in a hurry with the numbers. He'll go into the lane, inside out. Caleb Clark had a shot, didn't take it. Gives to Jennings. Jennings double teamed. Comes out of there as he splits the defenders at 1:20 of the third. Ashland had a 25-point lead. It's now at 18. In the corner, Adkins. Clark back out to Adkins. Jennings on the near wing. Near side it comes to Freeze. Freeze to Clark. Clark at the foul line and back out to Jennings. Jennings makes his move. Top of the key. Inside out to Sander Carter in a minute. Carter looks for Freeze inside. Nothing going, so he'll back it out and reset everything. Double teamed. Splits the defenders. He gets through there and he turned it over. Here comes Chapmanville with it. Down the lane, Zion Blevins knocked away. Gets it back. He'll go up from 5 feet and nail it. Chapmanville on quite a run. They've cut it to 16, 42-26. Cats got a 2-on-1. Jennings and Clark. Clark a 3-ball corner pocket. No good. Rebound tipped up and a foul on Ashland's Jennings, his third. It was 40-15. It's now an 11-2 run by Chapmanville to get to within 16 at 42-26, and the Tigers have the ball. Inbounds Cam Blevins. We're at 28 seconds of the third. Nice run by Chapmanville to close out the third. Here's Blevins with it out front to give and go to Adkins. Adkins back to Blevins at 18 seconds. Now to Blevins, and he kicked the ball. It'll stay with Chapmanville. They'll have it far side to hash mark in forecourt. Adkins will inbounds for the Tigers. He looks and brings it into Barry. Back to Adkins. Adkins down into the paint, spins, walk with it, put it up and in anyway. Chapmanville within 14, 42-28. Down floor, here's a gimme by Caleb Clark. He got behind the defense, gets an easy one. Stops the bleeding, 44-28. Half court at the horn, Barry, no good. At the end of 3, it's Ashland 44 and Chapmanville 28. We'll be back here on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Tired of seeing those dings, dents, and scratches on your car? Then you need to see McLeod's Body Shop, your trusted partner for all things auto repair and restoration for 43 years. At McLeod's Body Shop, we're not just in the business of fixing cars, we're in the business of turning heads. Our team of skilled technicians is dedicated to bringing your vehicle back to its prime. No matter the make or model, minor touch-ups to major overhauls, McLeod's Body Shop has you covered. McLeod's Body Shop says go Tomcats.
Hey, Tomcat fans, it's football season again, and that means fall is right around the bend. Ashland Milling Company has all the great products to help you with your lawn this fall. Falcon fescue grass, fertilizer, and lime. Be the envy of your neighborhood with a beautiful lawn. Give them a call or stop by at 110 9th Street, Ashland. Ashland Milling Company would like to say thanks to the tri-state area for your support for over 100 years. Ashland Milling Company says go Tomcats. This is Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Tomcats lead at 44-28 after 3. Both teams scored 15 points in that period. Chapmanville at 1 point got to within 14 on a 13-2 run. It's now out at 16. It'll be Chapmanville basketball as we start the fourth and final. Jennings, Carter, Lalone, Freeze, and Davis for the Cats. It is Adkins and Barry. Blevins, and Gollihue for Chapmanville. Here comes Adkins, right side to Blevins. Blevins outside the arc on the right side. Holds it high above his head, gives to Cam Blevins. Blevins with it, just dribbling out between the circles. Fourth quarter just underway. Gollihue's got it. He'll take it into the paint with a floater good. 44-30. Cats lead at 14. Nate Freeze looking to get it in. Finally does to Cam Davis. Back to Freeze. Back to Davis. Chapmanville trapping in their 1-2-2 full court trap. Freeze up floor to Jennings. Jennings had a shot, didn't take it. Out front to Davis, over to Carter. Carter will stand and hold it. 7:20 to go in the game, and the Cats up by 14. Sander will just stand and dribble. Out on top of the logo, give to Jennings. Jennings drives the baseline around Adkins, inside out. A 3 by Lalone, nailed it. He's got 3 of those bad boys, 47-30. Cats by 17. Here comes Gollihue. Gollihue against Jennings in the corner now to Barry. Barry got by with one, and Carter just picked his pocket. Turnover at Chapmanville. Carter coming the other way, taken away by Zion Blevins. Lays it up and in. Turnover number 7 for Ashland. Here comes Lalone to Davis, and they turned it over again. Another Tomcat turnover. That's 2 in a row. Here comes Blevins. Zion gives to Adkins, drives the baseline and gets fouled. 47-32, Ashland by 15, but the Tomcats getting sloppy. Foul is going to be on Lalone, his first. 2 shots coming here to Benji Adkins. A 50% free throw shooter for the season. He's got 2. And he has 9 points on the night. For the 6'5 sophomore, up brick. 1 more. Tomcats having a little trouble with Chapmanville's pressure. 1-2-2 trap, and they've turned it over 2 straight times. You got that free throw. 47-33. Freeze inbounds to Xander Carter. Double team trap over to Freeze. Freeze in backcourt. He'll bring it up floor himself. Stop, look for help. Oop, he got by with a walk. Now to Davis to Jennings in the corner. Back out to Davis. High post to Freeze. Give and go to Davis. Jump pass to Lalone. Lalone will back it out. Now he'll blow by the defender. Inside out to Jennings. And Jennings will bring it back out. 6:10 to go. Ashland leading by 14. Carter bouncing near side to Jennings. In the corner, Lalone will try another 3 and nail another one. He's got 4 tonight. 50-33. Cats by 17. Just inside 6 minutes to go. Zion Blevins with it out front. They set the high pick and roll. He rolls and gives it over a Berry for a long one. It's no good. Rebound tipped around. Adkins has got it and put it right back up and in for Chapmanville. 50-35. Ashland by 15. Here comes Freeze up the near sideline. Gets caught. Gets a jump pass over to Davis. Davis to Jennings in the wing and back out to Carter. He'll drive the baseline, lay it up, get hammered. No call. Missed the shot. I mean, he got murdered. Down floor, Berry loses a handle on it. And it'll go out of bounds with a turnover, and that's number 13 for Chapmanville. Freeze will go out for the Cats, and checking back in is Asher Adkins. Tomcats lead it 50-35, 5:22 to go. Asher Adkins looking to get it in. Gets it to Davis. Davis back to Asher. Asher will jump it up now to Jennings. 2-on-1. Jennings to the bucket, lays it up. He got fouled again, no call. Missed the shot. He's getting murdered. They're murdering us on these layups. Here comes Zion Blevins for Chapmanville. Down to the baseline. Kicks it over now to Adkins. Adkins will back his way in the corner. To Berry. Berry looking, goes down low to Adkins. Inside out to Berry. He'll try another 3. It's no good. Rebounded by Xander Carter. Cats running 4-on-1. Carter lays it up on the other end alone, and he got fouled by Gallagher. We finally got a call. That's his 4th. Ashland leads it 50-35. They missed the first 2 lineup. And Gallagher heads to the bench. Nope, he's going to stay in. 2 shots coming here to the Tomcats as they lead it 50-35 with 4:48 to go. Lalone, who's not had much success at the foul line this year, just 50%, will get 2. First one's good. 51-35. Malone from the foul line this year, now 4 of 7. He'll get another one. Pushes it up. It's bouncing out. Rebound Zion Blevins. Here comes Blevins with it. Ashland by 16 with 4:40 to go. Zion Blevins with it out front. Tomcats in their man-to-man. He just stands and dribbles on top of the big Tiger logo. Gets it to Cam Blevins now. High post to Berry. Berry near side to Adkins. Looks low to Blevins. Nothing there. Drives the baseline. Adkins cuts him off. Adkins cuts off Adkins. Here's Gallagher. Back to Adkins in the corner. Back out to Gallagher. Gallagher looks for a back door. He'll take it in against Jennings. Spin with a fall-away shot. Good. 51-37. Ashland by 14. Midway through the 4th and final. Here comes Jennings up the far sideline. Beats the defenders 4-on-2. Jennings lays it up and in. He just blew by everybody. The speed took over. 53-37. Ashland by 16. Here comes Adkins. Guarded by Adkins. Gallagher from way out. Got it. 53-40. Ashland lead at 13. Here comes Lalone to Jennings behind the press. Lays it up and in again. 55-40, 3.5 minutes to play. Ashland leads it. Inbounds Atkins to Cam Blevins of Chapmanville. Ashland in man-to-man, played good defense all night. Blevins around the arc to the right, gets cut off, gets to Zion Blevins. He gets cut off, back out to Gollihue. Gollihue will spin to the top of the key. He'll throw up a prayer. It's good, and he got fouled. Jennings will foul him, his fourth. Give Gollihue the bucket and one try here. Make it 55-42. Ashland's lead at 13 with 3:19 to go. Not out of the woods yet. Gollihue, his first free throw attempt of the year, coming up right now, with Ashland leading it by 13. Gollihue has the basketball, a couple of dribbles up, missed the three-point try. Rebounded by Asher Atkins of Ashland. Cats by 13, 3:10 to go. Here's Asher Atkins in backcourt. Walks it across the timeline, jump pass to Lalone. Lalone drives the baseline. He'll lay it up, get fouled. Nope, charge. Lalone second. And turnover number 9 for Ashland. 3:06 to go. Ashland leads it 55-42. Zion Blevins will have the basketball in backcourt. He'll bounce it into Cam Blevins, and he'll bring it up the far sideline. Inside 3 minutes to go, and here comes Cam Blevins with it out front between the circles to Zion Blevins. In the corner now to Barry. Back out to Gollihue. Gollihue's got hot all of a sudden. He dribbles right side to Barry. He'll throw up a long three, blocked and rebounded by Atkins. Blocked over there by Lalone. Here comes Xander, coast to coast, lays it up. No, and it fell off. Looked like it was going to fall, but didn't. Here comes Gollihue for Chapmanville, 2.5 to play. Atkins will know it's Barry for three, missed it. Rebounded by Asher Atkins over to Davis. Cats running 4-on-2. Davis in the corner, Lalone for a three, no good. Xander Carter with the rebound, put it up and in, won't count. And we got a foul on Jennings, and he's done. Braxton will foul out with 2:20 to go. Finishes the night with 12. Good night for Braxton. In goes Freeze, out goes Jennings. It's a common foul. Ashland has their 14th foul of the quarter, and Chapmanville has but one. 2:20 to play. Tomcats up by 13. They'll bring it in to Cam Blevins. Blevins will pick it up and bring it across the timeline. Ashland man-to-man. Blevins over to the far side, angles it right. Looks to Zion Blevins. Zion around the arc to the near side to Gollihue. Gollihue will throw up a prayer. It's no good this time. Rebounded by Asher Atkins. Over to Carter, 2 minutes to go. Ashland leads it 55-42. Carter ahead to Asher Atkins and brings it across the timeline. Backs his way in, now blows by Gollihue in the corner to Davis. Davis back out top and fouled by Cam Blevins, his second. Just the team's second of the half of the quarter. Minute 52 to go. Ashland leading it 55-42. Davis will put it in play. Far side at the hash mark in forecourt. Brings it into Freeze. Give and go to Carter. Blows by the defender. Lays it up. Got fouled. He'll shoot two. Foul on Gollihue. He's done. With 1:49 to go, Gollihue will foul out. And Xander Carter will shoot two. Not a bad foul because Xander has really struggled at the foul line tonight. He's 2 for 5. In goes Byston. And Gollihue will sit. Gollihue got hot in this quarter. He's got 9 points in the quarter, but he won't get any more. He's done. And a minute 49, and Ashland up by 13. Xander Carter will shoot two here. Needs to improve his free throw shooting tonight, and he got that one. 56-42, one more for Carter. Now 3 of 6 from the foul line. Trying to get above 50% for the night. It's up and no good. Rebounded by Blevins, 3 of 7. And the Blevins heads up the floor and gets fouled immediately. Foul on Freeze, that is his second, and that will put Chapmanville at the foul line to shoot two, and the clock stopped in a minute 47. That's not what you want to do, is let Chapmanville score with the clock stopped, and Zion Blevins is not the man to foul. He's 5 of 6 from the foul line tonight. His team down by 14 at a minute 47. The 6'7 senior pushes it up, bouncing in. 56-43. One more for Zion Blevins. It's on its way and no good this time. Rebound by the Tomcats, Xander Carter. Carter over to Freeze in a minute 40, and he got by with another walk. He sure did. 3-on-2. Cam Davis gets pushed out of bounds and a foul. Up to Ashland will call timeout. Cam Davis got pushed into his bench, but Ashland got a timeout. Minute 36 to go. Tomcats lead at 56-43 here on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
His eyes, how they twinkle. His dimples, how merry. His cheeks are so rosy. His nose like a cherry. His little round belly shakes when he laughs like a bowl full of jelly. He's not Santa, he's my daddy.
Hi, I'm Chad Matthews, manager of Desco Federal Credit Union in Huntington, West Virginia, with my daughter Mallory, wishing all of you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Desco Federal Credit Union, open to you. Find us online at descofcu.org.
Office Furniture USA wishes the best of luck to the Ashland Tomcats this season. Office Furniture USA has been serving Ashland area businesses for over 50 years to make sure your office is as up to date and as comfortable and inviting as your home. If you need new desks, chairs, and anything for your home away from home, your office, check out Office Furniture USA at 2781 Winchester Avenue or call 606-325-9119. Good luck to the Tomcats from Office Furniture USA, Winchester Avenue, Ashland.
You're listening to Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Well, on the inbounds, the Tomcats turn it over and headed up floor. We got a foul on the Tomcats. Freeze, his third. So again, Chapmanville can shoot and score with the clock stopped at a minute 32, and it'll be Zion Blevins. Blevins will shoot two. First one's up and in. He's now 7 of 9 from the foul line. 56-44, Ashland by 12. 92 seconds to go. And, of course, Chapmanville's on the bonus, and Ashland ain't even close. Blevins got the next one. 56-45, Freeze to put it in, brings it into Cam Davis. Davis in backcourt, jump pass up to Carter. Carter fouled in backcourt. My God, they mugged him. Atkins gets the foul, his second, only the fourth on Chapmanville, so the Tomcats will keep the basketball to minute 27, leading by 12. They've led by as many as 25. Freeze to put it in, brings it into Carter. Carter will dribble it around out front, split the defenders on the dribble, give it near side to Cam Davis. At a minute 20, Davis out front, jump pass to Freeze, and fouled immediately. Foul is going to be on Benji Atkins, his third of Chapmanville. And Freeze will go to the foul line. He'll get two. We're on the bonus now, double bonus. Freeze is first trip to the foul line tonight. He's got 4 points. Nate Freeze to shoot two. First one's up. No good. That's his first miss of the year. He was 4 for 4 before that. One more for Freeze with the Cats up 12 in a minute 17. It ain't over yet. Nate Freeze with this one up. It's no good again. Rebound. Carter right back up, and he missed it. Asher Atkins with a rebound to Lalone. He puts it up blocked. Rebounded by Asher Atkins, and he gets fouled with a minute 10 to go. Great job by the Tomcats on the board, and that foul is going to be on Cam Blevins, his third. That'll put Asher Atkins at the foul line to shoot two. Freeze just missed two, and Asher Atkins is a 75% free throw shooter, has two. Has not scored tonight. No better time than the present. He pushes it up. Good. 57-45. Ashland by 12. It's a 4-possession game. He's trying to make it a 5-possession game. It's 70 seconds. Atkins up. Yes. 58-45. Bring it inbound Zion Blevins. Blevins will bring it up the near sideline. Ashland doesn't want to foul. Let him shoot it. At a minute to go. Blevins gives to Cam Blevins in a minute. Cam Blevins backs his way in. Gives to Zion Blevins down the lane. Lays it up and in. It'll count. Timeout Chapmanville with 54 seconds to go. Ashland leads it 58-47. The Tigers will call a timeout. It'll be a full timeout, so we'll take a break here on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Giovanni's Downtown Ashland and the Creative Cow are avid supporters of the Tomcats. Yes, pizza, ice cream, and waffles, and milkshakes. Stop by before or after the game. Giovanni's Downtown Ashland Family Meal Deal. 16-inch 2-topping pizza and 12-inch cheese sticks, $19.99. Holiday Special. 2 19-inch 2-topping pizzas and 2 12-inch cheese sticks, $59.99. Stop by the Creative Cow featuring ice cream and waffles and milkshakes. Next door to Giovanni's, 724 Greenup Avenue. Get the app, Giovanni's.hungerrush.com, and order online. Go Tomcats.
Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby has been providing accounting, tax, and attest services for the tri-state community and across the United States. Since 1951, individuals, medical practices, attorneys, corporations, Main Street businesses, local schools, and governments have relied on us for expert advice, tax preparation, and attest services. With offices in Ashland and Cincinnati, Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby are here for your accounting and tax needs. For over 70 years, Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby has been there for businesses in our community. They're here for yours too. Call them and let Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby provide for the future of your business.
Now back to Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Tomcats lead it with 54 seconds to go by 11. Chapmanville full court, trapping defense. Asher Adkins will look to get it in. Runs the baseline, gets it into Freeze. Freeze 2-on-1 with Lalone. He'll stop in forecourt. Give it to Carter, but they fouled Freeze. Did Zion Blevins, is the second foul. So Freeze can make amends for the 2 free throws he just missed. Ashland leads it by 11 with 49 seconds to go. Nate had not missed a free throw coming into the game tonight, but he's 0 for 2 now. The 6'4 senior got 4 points. Needs them both. First one's good. 59-47, Cats by 12. I guess the only thing we haven't done well tonight is shoot free throws. Carter is 3 for 7. Freeze is 2 for 4. Malone's 1 for 2. Asher Atkins is 2 for 2. 60-47, 45 seconds. Here comes Zion Blevins. He'll pull up just inside the arc and hit it. Make it 60-49, Ashland by 11. Timeout Chapmanville with 39 seconds to go. This will be a quick 30-second timeout. So we'll keep it here and tell you the Tomcat Sports. Brought to you by Ashland's Tomcat corporate sponsors, supporting Tomcat athletics at all levels, including Van Art Properties, Ashland Credit Union, UK King's Daughters Medical Centers, Members Choice Credit Union, Premier Physical Therapy, Lewis Family Care, Brace Yourself Orthodontics, and People's Bank. Don't forget to stay with us after the game for our Tomcat post-game comments with Ryan Bonner. Brought to you by Giovanni's of Ashland, the Italian place to be, and our Tomcat hero of the game. Brought to you by Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank. Ashland leads it 60-49, 39 seconds to go. It's Adkins, Carter, Freeze, Davis, and Lalone for the Cats. As Chapmanville has put Hensley into the game to foul, I guess. Here's Adkins, brings it into Davis, knocked away by Bisden. Try it again. 1 click off the clock, and Asher Adkins will do it again. He looks. You better hurry. Timeout, Ashland. Couldn't get it in. Clock will be sticking at 38 seconds as Asher Adkins will call the timeout, and Ashland will keep the 11-point lead, and a timeout on the floor. Time in for this on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Get ready to make the holidays bright this year in a brand new Ford with your name on it. Drive on down to the Thornhill Motor Mile during the Ford Black Friday Sell-a-thon and tag yours at Thornhill Ford Lincoln. Slide into the driver's seat of a cutting-edge Ford SUV or new F-150 truck and feel the power of innovation at your fingertips. Be winter ready and gift giving in style. We'll even wrap it up with a big red bow if you want. Hey, it's Sydney inviting you to come explore all that Ford has to offer with great options for your holiday travels and offers that will keep you smiling well into the new year. This ought to make your season bright. Click or come by. Visit us online at thornhillford.net and on the Thornhill Motor Mile, US 119 Chapmanville. Visit Thornhill Tomcats.com for all details.
Now is the time to add on a new bathroom or remodel your old one with the latest up-to-date bathroom fixtures from Mutual Wholesalers, 710 5th Street, Huntington. Come in today to Mutual Wholesalers' beautiful showroom and see how your new bathroom will look. Check out Acre by Max. Have a new bathroom this year. Mutual Wholesalers, locally owned and operated, 710 5th Street, Huntington. Call 304-525-9118.
This is Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Inbounds Freeze this time. Gets it to Carter. 2 more clicks off the clock. And another foul. This one's on Zion Blevins, his third, and we walk to the other end. But the Tomcats are going to have to hit their free throws. And Carter, who is 3 of 7 from there tonight, will try 2 more. Ashland up by 11 with 36 seconds to go. We have struggled from the foul line, but still hold an 11-point lead. Carter, the 6'6 junior, swish the first one. Playing against Chapmanville, his grandfather's old school where he was a Hall of Famer and went on to play for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Carter up, missed another one. Rebound Zion Blevins. They can get 2 for 1 or better. It's down to 12 with 30 seconds to go. Here's Zion Blevins. He'll step up for that 3 and he'll hit it. It's 61-52. Ashland's lead at 9 with 24 seconds to go. Timeout Chapmanville. It ain't over yet. Tomcats up by 9. It'll be a quick 30-second timeout as the Tomcats will have the basketball when play resumes. Ashland had a 25-point lead. Chapmanville made quite a run and have cut the lead to 9 with 24 seconds to go. If Ashland gets it in, Chapmanville's trying to deny the inbounds. If they can't do that, then they're going to have to foul. And Ashland's free throw shooting has been atrocious. Carter's 4 for 9. Lalone's 1 for 2. Freeze is 2 for 4. Asher Adkins 2 for 2. So I want to get the ball to Asher Adkins, who's making his free throws. Jennings, of course, fouled out. Now Cameron Davis has not been to the free throw line tonight, and he's a good free throw shooter. Freeze will inbounds, and he'll bring it into Carter, and Carter will get it back to Freeze. A lob up to Adkins, 3-on-2. Adkins to the baseline, fouled by Hensley, his first. And Adkins will shoot 2 with 19 seconds to go. Ashland up by 9, 61-52 against the defending state West Virginia champions. Asher, the senior, pushes this one up, and nothing but net. 3 for 3 tonight. 62-52. Barry back in for Chapmanville. One more for Adkins. It's good again. 63-52, 17 seconds, 16. Here comes Blevins into forecourt, goes down the lane, loses a handle on it and out of bounds. Ooh, last touch by Ashland, they say, with 12 seconds to go. So Chapmanville will have it underneath their bucket near side, trailing by 11, just 12 seconds to play. Cam Blevins will trigger it, bring it into Zion. His 3 is short. Rebounded by Cam Davis and fouled by Cam Blevins. So we walk to the other end with 8 seconds to go, and Cam Davis will get the double bonus with 8 seconds to play. And Ashland will walk out of here with their 5th win of the year, leading it by 11, 63-52. And their 5th straight win as they head to Northern Kentucky next week for 3 straight. And 3 awfully good teams, Campbell County, Louisville Eastern, and Fort Thomas Islands. Cam Davis pushes it up. No good. That's his first miss of the year. The sophomore will get one more. It's good. Rolled and rattled in. 64-52, 6 seconds. Blevins to Biston, 4 seconds. Out to Blevins. Zion for a 3 at the horn. Doesn't matter. It's academic. Tomcats win it 64-52 over the Chapmanville Tigers here tonight. The Tomcats win their 5th straight. They move to 5-1 on the year. Chapmanville loses their 2nd of the year. They fall to 1-2. Final score again is Ashland 64, Chapmanville 52 here on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
You've cut back on everything and you're still coming up short at the end of the month. Give your local State Farm agent a call for a free discount double check. They'll show you how something as simple as combining car and home policies can save you hundreds of dollars a year. Being there to help keep more of your money is why your local State Farm agent is here. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
In Huntington, Ray Crabtree, 304-736-8181. In Lavallette, Jason Elkins, 304-529-7555. And in Charleston, Lisa Godwin, 304-984-0000.
Our Kindred Communications family of stations reminds you of the need for blood donations to the Red Cross. Blood is always needed. It may save your life or the life of a loved one. This reminder is brought to you in part by
SFS Truck Sales, 2150 Eastern Avenue in Gallipolis, Ohio. Jack's Auto Upholstery for vehicle and recreational vehicle restorations. 399 West Main Street, Pomeroy, Ohio. Ichiban Chinese and Japanese Restaurant. Enjoy the most delicious experience in Point Pleasant, West Virginia.
His eyes, how they twinkle. His dimples, how merry. His cheeks are so rosy. His nose like a cherry. His little round belly shakes when he laughs like a bowl full of jelly. He's not Santa, he's my daddy.
Hi, I'm Chad Matthews, manager of Desco Federal Credit Union in Huntington, West Virginia, with my daughter Mallory, wishing all of you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Desco Federal Credit Union, open to you. Find us online at descofcu.org.
Office Furniture USA wishes the best of luck to the Ashland Tomcats this season. Office Furniture USA has been serving Ashland area businesses for over 50 years to make sure your office is as up-to-date and as comfortable and inviting as your home. If you need new desks, chairs, and anything for your home away from home, your office, check out Office Furniture USA at 2781 Winchester Avenue or call 606-325-9119. Good luck to the Tomcats from Office Furniture USA, Winchester Avenue, Ashland.
It's time for the post-game report on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Well, the Tomcats win it here tonight by the final count of 64-52 to improve to 5-1, win their fifth game of the year after their season-opening loss down in Harlan County in Baxter, Kentucky, where we got hosed. 24 free throws for Harlan County that night and 8 for the Cats, or 7 for the Cats. Chapmanville tonight as they fall to 1-2. Tomcats fell behind early again, but then came out and had a nice second half of the first quarter to take a 6-point lead at the end of one, 15-9. Stretched that lead out to 24-9 on a 9-0 run. And the Cats led as Chapmanville scored the last 4 points of the second quarter in a low-scoring quarter. Tomcats outscored them 14-4, but still lead at 29-13 at half. Tomcats blew it out to a 40-15 lead. Then Chapmanville starts the comeback trail. They get it to within 26-42, 28-42, as they went on a 13-2 run. And the Tomcats just hold them off at the end as Chapmanville outscores Ashland 24-20 in that final stanza, but the Cats win it by 12, 64-52. Over the Tigers in spite of their poor free throw shooting. I mean poor. The Tomcats were 12 of 21 from the foul line tonight for a miserable 57%. Not going to get it done. Only free throw shooter on the floor tonight was Asher Atkins. He went 4 for 4. Carter went 4 for 9. Lalone 1 for 2. Davis 1 for 2. Freeze 2 for 4. And that all adds up to 12 for 21 for poor free throw shooting, but still managed to win, so that's a pretty good sign. 64-52 as the Cats go to 5-1. Chapmanville falls to 1-2. Tomcats, as we tell you, back in action Thursday, Friday, and Saturday of next week. Thursday night, we're down at Campbell County to take on the Campbells. Friday against Louisville Eastern, and Saturday against Fort Thomas Highlands. Chapmanville's back in action Tuesday. They travel over to Logan to take on that ball club with their 1-2 record. It's 64-52. Tomcats win it. Coach Ryan Bonner will join me with his post-game comments, brought to you by Giovanni's of Ashland, the Italian place to be. And we'll have our Tomcat hero of the game as well, brought to you by Kentucky Farmers Bank, the Better Bank. All coming up on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Stop by your local McDonald's after the big game and celebrate with a Big Mac, fries, and a Coke. Or enjoy their delicious Chicken McNuggets, Filet-O-Fish, Quarter Pounder with cheese, or other sandwich of your choice with the best fries around. Download the McDonald's app and order ahead to save time for either dine-in or drive-thru. And take advantage of the great deals found only on the app. McDonald's is a proud supporter of the Ashland Tomcats. McDonald's, I'm loving it.
Sargent Wholesale Tires, conveniently located on Hoods Creek Pike in Ashland and on 13th Street in Ashland, is the go-to place for all your tire and brake needs. Since 1981, Sargent's Wholesale Tires has been dedicated to ensuring every customer leaves feeling great about their vehicle. Sargent's Wholesale Tires will equip you with the right tires for your car, van, truck, SUV, and trailer. Don't pay higher prices and spend hours waiting at larger national chain stores when you can come to your locally owned Sargent Wholesale Tires, Hoods Creek Pike and 13th Street in Ashland.
KFB, the Better Bank, has been making local decisions since 1931, creating strong roots in Northeast Kentucky and surrounding areas. Your community is our community. From checking accounts to retirement planning and everything in between, we can help. You love our community, and so do we. Local banking, local decisions, stronger community. Visit kfb.bank today to see what KFB can do for you. KFB, located in Ashland, Summit, Catlettsburg, and Louisa. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Giovanni's has great Italian dishes. Spaghetti with meat sauce, lasagna, ravioli, manicotti, and baked lasagna. Giovanni's has the best sandwiches around, from the stromboli, Italian sub, calzones, and their signature Big Red. All dinners will be served with hot garlic bread or Italian rolls. Giovanni's Pizza, fresh, hot, and tasty. Have it delivered right to your door. Giovanni's, the Italian place to be.
Tired of seeing those dings, dents, and scratches on your car? Then you need to see McLeod's Body Shop, your trusted partner for all things auto repair and restoration for 43 years. At McLeod's Body Shop, we're not just in the business of fixing cars, we're in the business of turning heads. Our team of skilled technicians is dedicated to bringing your vehicle back to its prime. No matter the make or model, minor touch-ups to major overhauls, McLeod's Body Shop has you covered. McLeod's Body Shop says go Tomcats.
Hey, Tomcat fans, it's football season again, and that means fall is right around the bend. Ashland Milling Company has all the great products to help you with your lawn this fall. Falcon fescue grass, fertilizer, and lime. Be the envy of your neighborhood with a beautiful lawn. Give them a call or stop by at 110 9th Street, Ashland. Ashland Milling Company would like to say thanks to the tri-state area for your support for over 100 years. Ashland Milling Company says go Tomcats.
His eyes, how they twinkle. His dimples, how merry. His cheeks are so rosy. His nose like a cherry. His little round belly shakes when he laughs like a bowl full of jelly. He's not Santa, he's my daddy.
Hi, I'm Chad Matthews, manager of Desco Federal Credit Union in Huntington, West Virginia, with my daughter Mallory, wishing all of you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Desco Federal Credit Union, open to you. Find us online at descofcu.org.
This is the post-game report on Cat Sports 93.3 at 1340.
Welcome back, everybody, to Chapmanville Regional High School here in Chapmanville, West Virginia. Right off of Big Ugly Branch in Crawley Creek. That's where we are. Ashland wins at 64-52 to go to 5-1, win their fifth straight. Chapmanville falls to 1-2. Our Tomcat postgame comments by Ryan Bonner, brought to you by Giovanni's of Ashland, the Italian place to be. But, Coach, we fell behind early again, but that's nothing new to us. We do that, I don't want to say quite often, but we do that.
Yeah, I think we got down 4-0.
Yeah.
And I think from that point on, we held them to 7 points for the first half.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we nearly played a perfect game defensively in the first half. Really played great defensively the entire game.
I thought we did.
We forced them to put them in a position where they have to hit. They better be able to hit tough contested shots, and they did, especially late in the game when they made that last final push. But I couldn't be more proud of the defensive effort we had tonight. It was absolutely phenomenal against a team that is going to be playing for a state championship in 2A.
Yeah,
over here.
I agree with you.
So really, really, really good effort on the defensive end. Tempo offensively wasn't great, But the more I watch us defend, I think it's at times it's hard for us to play with great tempo because we work so hard on the defensive end of the floor.
Right.
But I thought we did a good job, especially in the first half, of being patient offensively. We were able to find some mismatches because they were switching and attacking those switches. But yeah, a lot of things to be pleased about walking away from this game, aside from the fact that we didn't make our free throws.
That was a bugaboo for tonight.
Yeah.
We did have 10 turnovers in the game. That's not bad. And Chapmanville had 14, but our free throw shooting was atrocious, 12 of 21.
Yeah, and we're a good free throw
shooting. We are a good
team.
free throw. Yeah, as a team, we're at 82%.
So I can give you one guess what we're going to do on Monday in practice.
I wonder.
Yeah.
Put the pressure on them.
Yeah. And you can't do that, especially if we're over here tonight and it's a 1-2 possession ball game. I don't know if we make it out of here alive.
I agree with you.
So we got to be more focused at the line, and that will be addressed in practice. But we are typically a good free throw shooting team. So I know that we'll correct that moving forward, but I'm just tickled to death with our effort on the defensive end of the floor and on the glass. I thought we rebounded the ball extremely well tonight. We didn't really give them a whole lot of second, third chance opportunities. So just a really good job.
Yeah. You got out to a 40-15 lead. You led by 25.
Yeah.
They start, and that's a mark of a good club. They start their comeback, and they get it down to at 10 at one point. So they did a nice job getting back in the game. Did we do something different, or did they just?
No,
they just hit their shots, I guess.
They picked up the heat. We
had a little trouble with their.
Yeah, and they're a good pressing team. Watching them on film, to me, that was the first thing that stood out. Was gosh, they are a really good full court pressure team. I was shocked that we didn't see it earlier. Mm-hmm. I'm assuming he was probably afraid of the way we shoot the ball. That's probably why he didn't want to come out in that press. But they made that final push in the fourth quarter, and they also, like I said earlier, they hit some Blevins and Gollahue both hit some really tough contested shots late in the game when they were trying to claw their way back into it. And that's to be expected when you're on the road, and they're in their home gym. They're gonna make those kind of runs and those kind of plays. But we did a really good job of, we had 8 kills for the game.
That's great.
Outstanding. 8 kills defensively, and we had 5 of them in the first half. So I know I sound like a broken record, but I can't be more proud of the way we committed to defending tonight.
Well, you win game number 5 in a row, and the 4th straight on the road.
Yeah.
Still got 3 more of these bad boys next weekend, don't we?
Yeah, we ain't coming off the road not until the AIT. So, I told our guys in the locker, and it is so important to have a defensive system that you believe in, especially one that you got to ask yourself, can we win on the road with our defensive system? And I think that we're proving that we can.
I agree.
And it's we've got another really tough game ahead of us on Thursday night. Campbell County's a really good basketball team.
Yep.
So we'll have our hands full there. That's a good, great facility, good coaching. When you get up in the 9th, 10th region area, the basketball and the coaching and the physicality, it's just it's kicked up a notch. So it'll be different.
Final question: were you pleased with back-to-back nights? I thought our intensity improved tonight considerably. We turned the heat up a little bit more,
and we bounced back well. I made the decision to not bring them in for a shoot-around this morning, which is, you think that's kind of weird because we went 6 of 31 from 3 last night. So you think, why the heck are you not in the gym shooting this morning?
Yeah.
But I didn't want them to come in this morning if I brought them in for a shoot-around being hungover from that game.
Yeah.
I wanted them to get rest, get that out of their brain, and move forward. And I think that paid dividends tonight, and that's something that I will remember moving forward. I'm not going to say there's not going to be times where we need to have shoot-arounds, but I think managing that the right way is really important.
Good job tonight. Good win for number 5.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay. See you in the home of the Camels Thursday, huh?
And don't be too hard on my boy Xander Carter for missing his free throws.
Yeah, you know how it goes.
Thank you, Dickie. I appreciate it.
Thanks. Coach Ryan Bronner's post-game comments brought to you by Giovanni's of Ashland, the Italian place to be. And I don't know where. Oh, there's Xander. We'll bring him over here. It's a kind of a special night for Xander, and I'm glad we're having him on after the game because he's this is kind of a special place for him. First of all, thanks for coming on.
Appreciate you having me, Dickie.
All right. Xander, it's a special game, a special place for you. Your grandfather played here at Chapmanville. Pete Neal was a Hall of Famer, played for the Pirates.
Yep.
Was going to play football for Marshall, so forth and so on. Quite an athlete. And it's kind of special for you tonight, was it not?
Yeah, it was definitely special. I had a lot of my family here from my mom's side, which is they're all from West Virginia, so they were able to come out and bring their kids.
I see them all gathered out here.
Yeah. So it was pretty special.
Yeah, it is kind of special. And you had a good night, except for your free throw shooting.
Yeah.
What's wrong with the free throw shooting? It's not just you, but you were 4 for 9.
Yeah.
And but Lalone was 1 for 2. Cameron 1 for 2. Nate was 2 for 4. Only one that made free throws was Asher.
Yeah.
Something about it? Just concentration?
I think it's just one of them nights, Dickie.
Yeah.
It happens every now and then. We'll get back in the gym. Coach Bond already said we're shooting free throws one day. So.
And the thing about it is, you still got a win.
Yeah.
Even with poor free throw shooting. That's important.
100%. I think it was a good environment. Their crowd was into it, and we just didn't hit those free throws, but we were able to get downhill, score, and maybe get some and ones and things like that. So we're not leaving empty possessions and leaving some possessions short.
Well, I don't want to keep you too long, but I got 2 quick questions.
All right.
Playing back-to-back nights, I thought our intensity improved tonight. We turned it up a little bit, especially defensively.
Yeah.
Really played great defense.
Yeah, I think that was we just kind of had to refocus and put that kind of ugly win yesterday in our past and renew our focus, and that's all props to our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. So definitely a testament to that, and we just had to keep going and have the same mentality we have every going into every game. So that was definitely the reason.
Now you got 3 in a row in Northern Kentucky, Campbell County, Louisville Eastern, Fort Thomas Islands.
Yep.
All 3 very good ball clubs, but we're pretty good ourselves.
Yeah, I think that'll be definitely a tough road trip with 3 really good teams, and all either at their place or at Fort Thomas Islands. So that'll definitely test us as a team and test our coaching, our game plan, our scheme, and just really how much heart we have, and we want to win the game.
Yeah. You got a whole gym full of relatives you got to go see and get dressed and stuff. Thanks for coming out, my friend.
Thank you, Dickie. I appreciate it.
Xander Carter, you're a good young man. All right, the Tomcats win it, and Xander Carter, our Tomcat hero of the game, brought to you by Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank. All right, that'll do it from here in Chapmanville, West Virginia, as Ashland wins it 64-52. The Cats now 5-1. We got a game on Thursday night against Campbell County, and then Friday at Fort Thomas Islands against Louisville Eastern, and Saturday at Fort Thomas Highlands against the host Bluebirds. It's not a tournament. It's just playing some ball games. There you are. So that'll do it from here. I don't think I gave you final scoring. I'll do that real fast. Carter had 9, Lone 15. Davis was 6, Jennings 12. Freeze had 6, Adkins with 4, and Clark had a bucket for the Cats, who win at 64-52, now 5-1. We will see you Thursday night from Northern Kentucky up at Campbell County High School as the Tomcats take on the Camels of Campbell County. Well, for Coach Ryan Bonner and our Tomcat hero of the game, Xander Carter, and Aiden back at the studio spinning the dials, we thank you for listening here on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.